Yo, 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 welcome to the show.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? Happy Sunday, April 7th. It is 5:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope y'all are having a good Sunday afternoon. In this video, we're going to look at our portfolio overview as well as what we're going to be buying this week, the week of the 8th and the 11th in our brokerage account. Um, so we're going to start off this video by looking at our performance over the day, the week, the month, 3 months, year to date, and 1 year. Today we're says we're up $28, 0.22 of a percent. 1 week, pretty brutal of a week, down 2%. And this is a little bit well, not exaggerated, but because it's real, but definitely lost all my money on, on this leaf I put that I bought for $35. Actually, this isn't really a portfolio overview, so I don't want to get too deep into this. And also my Apple call hasn't been doing well either. Um, so we're down a little bit worse than the market is. Tesla hasn't been doing too bad. It's been bouncing around that 167, 170 mids, one seven mid range. I don't know what it's doing. For the month, our portfolio is down 0.43%. 3 months we are up 0.04 of a percent. Year to date, we should be. Oh, I thought we were gonna be around break even, but we're down 1.81%. And 1 year we should be up a decent amount, 9%, $1,000, $1,060. So looking at what we're gonna be buying this week, we can see we have really four buys. Like I said, if you are new here, these four up here, SPY, STHD, VTI, SPY, G. Those things are always going to be there, really. Even if I don't buy it, it's just things that I always want to be buying. Like slowly dollar cost averaging into, regardless of price, just every now and again, I buy these things. These underneath here usually correspond with some ex-dividend date. There are things that I do see myself holding long term, and I just like buying, chipping, making sure a little gets chipped in into that specific ticker before it pays its dividend because I turned my drip off. If you're interested in knowing why, I will link a video at the top. I turned my drip off, and I just want to make sure that I'm dripping manually almost, if that makes sense to anyone. So we got GIS here, General Mills. General Mills is currently trading at around $69, I think. We can look at these. I don't want to make a crazy long video, but General Mills. We have about 3 shares of General Mills, I believe. Let's look at it on my slow laptop. 2.95 shares. I think, yeah, we're buying just around enough to bring us to 3.25 shares. Around $21. Oh, actually, I should mention that we're depositing $150 for this week. Dropping that a little bit, just some more expenses got to be taken care of. Expenses and investments, honestly. So lowering my brokerage contribution temporarily, might be for a few weeks. Let's just see how everything goes. So instead of our usual 200, doing 150, and honestly, this might get bumped down to 100 or 150. But for this week, or sorry, 100 or $50. But for this week, we're doing 150, and we're going General Mills as our first buy. Just bringing that up to 3.25 of a share. Ford, we're buying 2 shares of Ford, and Ford has been on an absolute rip as of late. I don't know. Ford has been like on a crazy run. Let's look at the chart right here. We have 48 shares of Ford. I know that because I know my portfolio. 48 shares. So we're buying 2 shares, as you can see here, just to bring that up to 50 shares. When they pay their dividend of 15 cents a share, we should get about $7.50 from that. So that's gonna be a pretty nice dividend payment. You know, having 50 shares of Ford, halfway to 100, halfway to starting to sell calls. Actually, if you've been following, we've already been selling selling calls on Ford, and it's not looking good. We're deep in the money now, and it's just like you never really know what to do, but I think I'm just gonna keep rolling until hopefully I do get out because Ford has run up so much. I think it has to cool down. But we're gonna be buying more. It's a high price, but hey, just want to get to 50 shares. In the long term, in the long run, I don't think me arguing over cents is gonna make a huge difference. So we got Ford there as one of our buys as well. We got Pepsi. Pepsi is one I really like, and it's one of my only dividend-paying stocks that I truly love that pays in this quarter. Actually, SPY does pay in this quarter and QQQ and stuff like that. But in terms of my other stuff, I really like Pepsi because just long term, love it. But my other like January paying dividend stocks, they're just not things I really see myself. I'm not fully convicted with them, if that makes sense. Pepsi, I am. I would be. So really prioritizing that. 0.79 of a share. I've had Pepsi for such a long time. Actually, I'm not up a lot, but trust me, I've had it for a long time. So thinking just to finally get myself up to a full share of Pepsi. So we have 0.79 of a share. You can see that right there. Boy, that means we're buying 0.21 of a share, get us to a full flat share. And our last one is gonna be GPS Gap, which has had kind of like Ford, but this is more of a long-term thing because Gap has been running for months, I feel like. We're up probably around 100% on Gap, and of course we have three shares of it. I think I turned like $30 into $60 or something, or maybe not actually. I guess my average cost has been going up since I've been DCAing into it. But we have Gap here. Just want to get to how many shares am I even buying? Buying half a share. So really, this is tied to the dividend date. I know I'm buying in at a very expensive price compared to my average cost, but don't really care. Just want to get some more into that. Yeah, it's been doing well. This week might be a slow week for it. Yeah, down 11%. So if this is potentially a pullback, I am in for it. If it's potentially it going back to its like normal trading value, which is even this is high. I can tell you, like even $19 is high. Like Gap was trading so low, it just started running up, which is I probably bought it around here, and then I bought it more at around I don't know somewhere here is when I bought, and look at it, just absolutely crazy. Max time, that's what it's looking like. So Gap does have potential. I mean, it's been trading at $46 before. It can go as like I'm just in it. It's a small investment. I don't know how it will play out in the long term, but having $100, even $200, I don't think is a problematic at this point in my investing career. So, those are gonna be my buys for at least for tomorrow, for Monday. For Thursday, it's a lot simpler. We're just buying SPY. The $50 that's left over, we're buying SPY. Keeping it simple, keeping it sexy. SPY has dropped really the last few days over the last week, and who knows, it might pick back up before Thursday comes and I might buy it back at 520, who knows. But SPY is looking very good right now, and I mean, like I said, I don't really care for SPY. I'll buy it however expensive or cheap it is. I'm just putting $50 into SPY on Thursday. That's it. Or actually, not even a dollar amount. I'm buying point 0.1 of a share of SPY first thing Friday morning or Saturday or Thursday morning as the market opens, and I have a free minute at work. So that's how it's gonna be looking. I can look at my SPY position. Actually, I haven't really looked at that in a while. So let's see how SPY looks. Oh, you have 2.64 shares of SPY. So at the end of this week, we should have 2.74 shares of SPY. And yeah, love that. SPY is at 518. So the pullback wasn't even that crazy, honestly. I guess it did drop down to 513, and we never bought anything there, but It's buy. I'll buy it whenever, however, don't care. Just want to have as much of it as I can. It's currently my largest portfolio position. Um, 10% of my portfolio, 10.7%, and I'd just love to see that. Trying to get it up to maybe even 25%. Wouldn't mind that at all. But that's in the way future. I mean, that's gonna take time unless I manually change my portfolio. I'm just gonna keep investing as I do and see how this goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Not sure when it will be, what it will be, but I'll see you guys next time. Hit a subscribe button. Keep up to date with the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.